Hello, my comic book 11 Sons of Bitches and Wonder Women that might be watching. Welcome to this week's comic book haul. This haul was purchased on March 16th, 2018, but of course this is being recorded on the 17th. Why? Because I just have not been able to give you your videos on time. Guys, I don't know what's going on Fridays. You know, we go get the comic books and we run other errands. Lately, we've been doing stuff later and later, and it's not my fault. I'm down to go earlier, but my sister, actually, my niece had a doctor's appointment, so that's actually why we ended up going later to get our comic books. And by the time we finished everything, we came home, ate dinner. I had Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. at 9. After 10 o'clock, I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna record shit. I'm just gonna veg out and cry and wish that I had done this video sooner. But anyway, let me go ahead and show you what we got for this week. The comics are somewhat organized, and when I say organized, I mean they're a little separated. I'm going to show you what my sister's stack looks like, and I'm going to show you what my stack looks like. Again, just a reminder, every comic we get is ours, but, you know, our stacks are separate because she has her comics that she wants to read right away. I have mine, and, you know, if she's welcome to read anything that I read, vice versa, but, you know, this is just what she's going to read. And the reason for that is because I already did the Instagram pictures. I haven't posted them yet. In fact, I'm a very bad boy because I didn't post last week's comics on Instagram yet. I've actually been having difficulty with one image, the DC haul. Just to explain to you guys, I myself don't actually have a phone. I have a tablet, which I do my social media with, but I take pictures using my niece's phone or my sister's phone. They have really good phones. And unfortunately, when I use my niece's phone, the email doesn't send right away. So I got the Marvel photo and I got some Funko Pops. I didn't get the DC image, so I've been trying to recover that. She deleted it, but I've been trying to recover it through a sent email, and I keep sending it to myself, and it just doesn't come through. And unfortunately, the comics have already kind of been separated. Like, I gave my sister her DC comics, and she put them away, she filed them, and mine, I don't know where my shit is at. So, if you're constantly looking at my images on Instagram and you're noticing that my last week's haul has not been posted, I will post what I have, but you may not see the DC haul on there because I'm having trouble getting that photograph, and I really don't necessarily have time to dig up the comics from last week, from my end and her end, and take them again. But anyway, that was a long explanation. You probably didn't even need to hear that, because some of you probably don't even look at my Instagram. Let's focus on the now. Alright, so, and by the way, happy St. Patrick's Day. If you're watching this and you're not sober, you're probably watching this the way God intended you to watch it, I guess. Drunk. Yes, it is always better to watch my videos whether you're drunk, intoxicated, or you're strapped to a torturing device. I don't know. And look, it's green. Yay! I should walk around with this and sport a green bag so I don't get pinched. But then again, I do have Hulk, and he's green, so... And also, I like being pinched. Oh well. So yeah, this is my sister's haul. You know, I don't know if I said this already. Big shout out to the Comic Haven and Undercity Comics, both in Whittier, California. I can't remember if I said that already. If I did, You got a double shout out, guys. There you go. So, let's go ahead and show you what my sister is bound to read. So, first she has number 36 of Old Man Logan. Old Man Logan is a comic eventually I do want to read. I'm not, no. Number 32 of All New Wolverine. Pretty cool. Number 15 of Weapon X. That's a super cool cover right there. I like that one a lot. Number 23 of X-Men Blue. Very dope. Very dope. Number 9 of The Astonishing X-Men. My girl, Psylocke. For any of you that don't know, Psylocke is my ultimate comic book crush. I crushed on that animated woman since I was a wee lad. We have number 4 out of 4, part 4 of Judas. Don't know what this is. I mean, I'm sure it's, of course, based on the biblical sense, the biblical story of Judas, but, yeah, apparently there's a comic book, and she's missing some issues, so she's trying to find the ones that she's missing. From Zenescope, we have number 5 of Terror. There's one cover there, and there is, ooh, this is a nice cover. This is actually cover A, so that's super cool. I don't know what this is about, but it looks kind of tight. Alright, moving on to the DC front, we have number 42 of The Flash. I believe this is the B cover, and yeah, this is the A cover right here of The Flash. End of the race. Number 11 of Gotham City Garage with Lobo. Okay. This was actually a free issue. I'm not sure why they put it in a Dragon Board, but hey, you know what? I appreciate the thought. We have a free issue of The World of Krypton. This, of course, being tied into the upcoming sci-fi series Krypton, one in which I honestly don't have much of an interest of. I don't really like. I know how it ends, but I do hear some good things about it. Like, I mean, some people were saying that it's really cool because it really does follow the lore of Superman. I just don't know if I'm interested. In fact, there's a question for you guys. Do you think that's going to be a good show? Is that something you're interested in? I don't know. Number 42 of Wonder Woman. And, of course, a very sweet variant. The Wonder Woman variants are really great. Don't fall. Number 19 of Supergirl. That is really adorable. I like that. I'm actually sad to know that they canceled this. This is going to be ending soon. So that's kind of a shame. And we do have a really wonderful variant. Look at that. She's got her Justice League alternate costume. My family's making so much noise. They're putting together a puzzle. An actual puzzle. A physical puzzle with little pieces. And they're having fun. So that's cool. I'm not going to say that. But that is adorable. That is great. I really love this cover right here. That is really cool. We have number 999 of Action Comics. Holy shit, dude. Next month. Is it next month? Yeah, we should get it next month. We will get 1,000. Issue number 1,000 of Superman Action Comics. That is really insane. And we do have a very nice variant as well. Number 19 of Trinity. This caught me by surprise. I recently found out that they are canceling this as well. I would have thought this would have been doing very well with the Trinity, but apparently no. And we do have a very cool variant as well. I like this variant quite a bit. Wonder Woman and okay, there he is. I was wondering, where the hell is Superman? It's funny because you have Wonder Woman full scale. She's like full, flat out, in the middle, center stage, and that's fine. She's just right there. But yet, Batman's in this little corner, and Superman is almost being shoved out. So it's kind of silly, but it is what it is. And, oh look, we have another copy of Krypton, apparently. What's actually kind of cool about this, if you didn't get your hands on this, I really dig the fact that it's created in the style of an old comic. Like, it has that old, genuine, that old-time feel, the animation is gorgeous artwork, but it looks like an old-timely issue. And apparently my sister was feeling, I don't know, she picked this out. I didn't think she would get a trade book this week. Kind of random, but she ended up getting a trade book of Lucifer. She's a big fan of the TV show, and she's been trying to read up on the character. This is Blood in the Streets. It's Volume 3, Blood in the Streets, Lucifer. So there you go. Alright. That will work. So that there is my sister's stack. This is the stuff that she is going to be reading, eventually. Now, let me go ahead and show you my stack of comics that I probably won't read for a frickin' year. One thing that was funny is when we went to Undercity, because Undercity sells a lot of trade books. They pretty much specialize in trade books. Comic Haven does have them as well, but Undercity is like top notch with that shit. So, this one guy got a trade of Justice League versus Suicide Squad. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm excited. I always wanted to read this. And I'm like, I'm actually about to start that. But see, that just goes to show you how far behind I am. This guy, of course, he looked like he was somebody who got trades. And, okay, that's good. Good for him. Me, I collect weekly comics, and I'm so far behind that I'm barely going to catch up on something that came out last year. But then it's got me thinking, well, hell, I have, like, comics from 2 years ago I have to read from 3 years. So, I am so screwed. Anyway, so here's my stack. And we start out with number 3 of Bonehead. Now, the reason why I got this is because I still have not received issue number 1. And I checked on the status of that with Undercity, and they said that they'll have to reorder it for me. Okay, it's fine. So I'm hoping that I do get that. If not, I'll have to order it from Midtown. And I'm just curious. Again, I will ask again, if any of you know what the hell this series is about, let me know. Tell me if it's good, because I'm basing this on gut instinct. That is something that I'm gonna enjoy. So, Bonehead number 3. I think it's number 3. Yeah, number 3. Let me know. So we got some Star Wars. We have number 13 of Darth Vader. Darth Vader in his iconic little chamber there. That's pretty cool. And we have number 2 of Thrawn. I don't know much about Thrawn. I don't. But that's why I get the comics, so I can maybe learn. And I'm guessing he's from Star Wars Rebels. Because otherwise, why would they give him his own comic? He's got to be pretty significant in that. This is what I should have done the haul yesterday. I was wearing a Punisher shirt, wearing a Punisher hat. I didn't even know what Punisher mag was coming out, but here it is, number 222 of the Punisher. Punisher War Machine. So yeah, he's still on his War Machine shit. So that's cool. Alright, so we have number 684, but part 10 of Avengers No Surrender. Pretty simple cover, just basically hulking out. So, very cute cover right there. 296 of the Despicable Deadpool. And look at that, he's about to go up against Captain America. What number is this? They always like blend the number. Oh no, it's right there. Number 29 of Spider-Man Deadpool. That is a really funny cover right there. Oldies Part 2. So apparently the story arc is when they're old. I guess. If I'm not mistaken, I think I've only read the first issue of that series, and it's already on what now? 29? What am I doing? Alright, we have number 301 of Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man. That is such a cool cover. I like this a lot. Number 21 of Titans. So that's cover A. I never necessarily look for a variant when it comes to Titans, but I did come across this and it is pretty damn great. Yeah, definitely a must-have. Let's see, number 20. This one's cover A. This one's actually cover A. Number 20 of Red Hood and the Outlaws. Now, is this going to continue, or did they cancel this too? This looks like something they would cancel, but if not, it's actually quite surprising, because to cancel Supergirl, I don't know, it just seems a little counterproductive, you know, but whatever. And we do have a variant as well. America. Hey, henchman. Alright, so yeah, we're still collecting Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps. We have number 40 right here. And we do have a variant. I think this is the variant. No, actually, this is the variant. This is the A cover right here. Number 40. And still on number 12. Okay. Actually, it's just a single issue. Now, this is a variant, but it's a really good variant. I don't know what cover A looks like. And quite frankly, I'm fine with just a variant. This is... I think they're ending this as well. And, I'm not too concerned about having all the covers for this. But we have number 20 of Batgirl and the Birds of Prey. That's actually a really cool cover. So, I'll look at what cover A looks like, but I think I'll be content with that. Number 36 of Suicide Squad. We have Hack Attack. So apparently this one focuses on Hack. She's not entirely too happy with Harley, but Harley is having a great time apparently. At least I think that's Harley. I mean, yeah, it's Harley. So that looks like fun. And then we do have a variant, which is kind of cool. I'm not sure if I should have got this, but you know what, I got it, and okay. And lastly, I know it's, I was gonna say it's uneventful, but it's freaking Batman. Batman is never uneventful. We have 976 of Batman Detective Comics. Nice little image of Batman right there. Hey. And we do have color B, which is pretty damn snazzy, I gotta say. So yep, that's all of them. That's all the comics that we have this weekend. We did not get any Funko Pops, and I know I still gotta do my Funko Pop video. I mean, at this point, I don't even know if I want to do it. I took pictures of them, they're online, but we'll see. Now, as you guys know, a new Avengers trailer came out. I did not get to do reaction for it because I didn't have time. It came out on Comic Book Day, and there's no way that I was not gonna see it. It came out on my Comic Book Day, by the way. It came out on Friday. There was no way I was not gonna see it and visit 2 comic book stores and not talk about it. Not to mention, I know that if I hadn't seen it, one of them was gonna make me watch it. And I needed to watch it at home on my TV. So, so there's no reaction video for that. I have thought about doing a thoughts on video, but I'm not entirely sure if I should. Let me know if you want to see that. Then again, I might just record it when I finish here. I don't know. I can't decide things. I'm indecisive. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate that. If you have made it to this point, I would appreciate a like. I would appreciate a comment. And if you're new to my channel, might as well give me a subscription because it's free. And why not? As I always say, or I guess say in some variation, never let anybody tell you too old to collect comics or pots or anything, because if they do, they will be rushed out in a rainstorm and into hopefully somewhere safe, because I don't want anybody to get hurt. That was really bad. That one was pretty bad. Anyway, I'm out of here. I will see you guys for the next haul, the next review, next trailer discussion, whatever. And of course, you can always see me on Twitch, Sunday through Saturday? No, Sunday, pretty much every day except Friday for sure. Because Fridays, no, it just doesn't happen. Alright guys, I will see you. Peace out. Woo-sha-sha-sha.